the future of e-commerce is going to look much different in 10 years' time than it does now.
Profit Pilot.
So, what's the future of the web going to look like? Well, as we enter Web 3.0, you'll start to see what's called a lot of augmented reality. So we're already starting to see aspects of it now. A lot of the time in kids' computer games and stuff, or adults' computer games nowadays. For example, if you want to test drive the local car, you can do it through augmented reality, where you've got a mixture between reality, a bit like computer simulators or air flight simulators and stuff. You can check out safety features. You'll be able to shop for furniture in your home. You'll be able to see what it looks like in your own home. So what you're going to start to see is a lot of that kind of augmented reality. Also, as well, a big player in this is going to be blockchain technology. Blockchain technology is basically a database which cannot be changed, and it's almost impossible to hack. That's why they're thinking of building a lot of cryptocurrencies onto it. It's completely decentralized, and it's going to revolutionize the legal services, the conveyancing. With conveyancing, when you buy a house in the UK, you've got to go through all these checks. These checks have already been done before, but you've still got to do the checks. We can start to put all this onto the blockchain. You can start to, we look at NFTs, which is non-fungible tokens, where you can create unique works of art or unique licenses, and you can have it registered on the blockchain. So blockchain is going to be massive. Also, as well, with Web 3.0, you'll see actual personalization. So at the minute, web personalization, it's kind of basic in the sense that it's more or less a cohort analysis. So it's kind of like, if you're of a certain demographic and you do certain actions on a website, it kind of buckets you into a cohort and says, okay, well, we'll treat that person in this particular way. Whereas with AI, you're going to get a deep set of personalization, because it can start to use web data, and it can start to understand data about yourself, because there's a lot of data. I think I touched on it earlier in a video. If you're using platforms like Instagram and Facebook and YouTube, you are the product, because you are sharing. They're allowing you to use their platform in exchange for your data. And who really reads all their terms? You've got to update your terms, you just click in. So personalization is going to be a big one in Web 3.0. And you'll also start to see the emergence of very eco-friendly commerce, especially with the new generations coming through, where sustainability is a big thing. And again, when you start to look at blockchain and certain cryptocurrencies like Solana, you can start to integrate blockchain into supply chain management. If you buy an orange from Seville, you can see that it was picked on a certain day, it was packaged on the same day, it was shipped to Calais the day after, and then the next day it was in Surrey and you bought it. So you can start to see exactly where that product's been. So you can start to see the environmental impact on certain products. And also as well, looping back around to that, when you start thinking about Bitcoin, if you start to imagine that the vast majority of people in developing countries don't have access to a bank account. Well, as soon as they got Bitcoin, you don't need a bank account, because it totally removes the need for banks. So you can buy coffee directly from a farmer in Kenya. You can buy bananas directly from a farmer in Jamaica. And it cuts out all the middlemen. And so we're going to have emerging opportunities and markets from people who didn't have that access to those kind of markets or technology before. Well, they don't even need a technology. All they need is a mobile phone with Bitcoin. So the future of the web, the future of e-commerce, is going to look much different in 10 years' time than it does now. But that said, I'm going to stick to today, because it's good to have one eye in the future, but let's learn the principles first. So that's what I'm going to crack on with. So if you're enjoying these videos, please press a like, helps with the algorithm. Subscribe if you want to keep hearing me bang on about e-commerce. And if there's somebody you think could benefit from the videos, share it with them. Thank you.